Thank you. Aloha mai kako. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Office of Hawaiian Affairs meeting of the Board of Trustees. Today is June 30th, 2025. And the time now, to let the record reflect, is 8:12 a.m. Board Secretary, please take the roll call.
Trustee Ahuna,
Eo.
Trustee Akaka, Eo. Trustee Akina,
Aloha mai kako.
Trustee Alapa,
Present.
Trustee Galuteria,
Eo.
Trustee Lindsay,
Present.
Trustee Souza, Trustee Waihe'e, Chair Kahele.
Present.
You have 9 trustees. You have quorum.
The chair calls this virtual meeting of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs Board of Trustees to order. This meeting can be viewed via live stream on OHA's website at www.oha.org/livestream. For those joining us on Zoom to testify or listen, please note that we are using the webinar platform rather than the standard Zoom meeting format. As an attendee, you will be able to watch and listen to the proceedings. And if you wish to testify on a specific agenda item, please follow these steps. Raise your hand to indicate that you would like to speak. We will change your status from attendee to panelist when it is your turn. This may take a few seconds, so we appreciate your patience. As a panelist, you will have the option to turn on your camera and unmute yourself to provide testimony. Once you have finished testifying, please mute yourself and you will be returned to attendee status. Pursuant to and in accordance with Article 7 of OHA's Bylaws, the most recent edition of Robert's Rules of Order shall apply to this meeting, provided they are not covered by these bylaws, applicable statutes, or opinions of board counsel, corp counsel, or external counsel. Pursuant to Robert's Rules of Order, Section 4921, the board is considered a small board, and therefore the following rules apply to this meeting. 1. Members may raise a hand instead of standing when seeking to obtain the floor and may remain seated while making motions or speaking. 2. Motions need not be seconded. 3. There is no limit to the number of times a member can speak to a debatable question. Appeals, however, are debatable under the regular rules. That is, each member, except the chair, can speak only once in debate on them, while the chair may speak twice. Number 4, informal discussion of a subject is permitted while no motion is pending. Number 5, when a proposal is perfectly clear to all present, a vote can be taken without a motion having been introduced. Unless agreed to by unanimous consent, however, all proposed actions must be approved by vote under the same rules as in larger meetings. Number 6, the chair need not rise while putting questions to a vote. Number 7, the chair as a member may, without leaving the chair, make a motion, speak in informal discussions and in debate, and vote on all questions. Further, in accordance with Article 17 of OHA's Bylaws, the following rules shall be observed throughout the meeting. While the chairperson is putting any question to or addressing the board, or when a person is speaking, all persons present are expected to conduct themselves with decorum and provide respect to the speaker. While a person is speaking, no one shall pass between such speaker and the chairperson. When a board member or other person properly before the board wishes to speak, the speaker shall address the chairperson, be recognized before proceeding, and shall confine remarks to the question under discussion. If anybody transgresses these rules, any board member may raise a question of order. The chairperson shall then decide the question of order without debate, subject to an appeal to the board. In addition, the chairperson may call for the sense of the board on any question of order. Whenever any person is called to order while speaking, such person shall be in possession of the floor after the question of order is decided and may proceed with the matter under discussion within the ruling made on the question of order. Board members who repeatedly violate any provision according to our bylaws of any of the above sections of this article shall be subject to disciplinary action as set forth in Article 17. In addition to this, I would like to remind everyone here to please silence your cell phones, and when addressing the Board of Trustees, please refrain from any profanity. At this time, the chair would like to recognize our Chief Executive Officer, our Kapuhana Stacey Ferreira, to introduce any of the executive team of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs that is here with us today.
Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, Trustees. Joining us in person, we have our Chief Operating Officer, Kehau Pu'u, Endowment Director, Ryan Lee, Financial Analyst, Grace Chen, Interim Corporation Counsel, Everett Ota, Senior Director of Strategy and Implementation, Elena Farden, Senior Director of Hawaiian Cultural Affairs, Hailama Farden, Director of Human Resources, Corey Nakamoto, Director of Advocacy, Lena Alale, Grants Manager Chantel Bele, Lead Compliance Specialist Kamakana Ferreira, Director of OEV Wellbeing at Aina Momona Kuike Kamakea Ohelo, Director of Community Engagement Lisa Von Secona, Director of Communications Bill Brennan, Operations Manager Royce Campbell, Senior IT Systems Engineer and Administrator Kevin Chalk, IT Systems Engineer and Administrator Arlene Aguinaldo. Mahalo.
Mr. Chair. All right, so
Trustee-
question,
Trustee
question
Souza?
of privilege. Thank you, Chair. You know, this discussion seems to involve legal matters about the board's responsibilities, duties, and privileges. Because of that, I move that the board go into executive session under HRS 92-5A4 and Article 2 of our board bylaws, so we can consult with our attorneys.
Trustees, it is moved by trustee Souza that we convene into executive session on the Hawaii Revised Statutes 92-5A4. This requires a 2/3 vote of the members present, and the reason for holding the session must be publicly stated. The purpose of the executive session is to consult with legal counsel regarding legal issues raised by the 2 letters received yesterday. Does anyone from the public wish to make public comment on this motion? Hearing none, the vote of each trustee on this motion will be recorded in the minutes. All those in favor of convening into executive session, please say aye. Aye. No. All opposed? Any abstentions?
Okay. Can you please make it clear what this is regarding? Because I'm not sure what this is regarding.
Trustee Akaka, the purpose of the executive session is to consult with legal counsel regarding legal issues raised by the 2 letters received yesterday, and we can discuss those with you in executive session.
And we're allowed to do that even though it's not in this agenda?
May I?
Board
You're-
counsel.
Yes, you're allowed to do it because no one anticipated. Thank you. No one anticipated the letters which were received yesterday afternoon. And they raise legal issues which affect the matters that are properly agendized.
Lehua, roll call vote.
Trustee Ahuna, Trustee Akaka,
Aye.
thank you. Trustee Akina. If you can unmute yourself, trustee.
Honolua.
Okay. Trustee Alapa.
Aye.
Trustee Lindsay. Trustee Galuteria.
Aye.
Trustee Souza.
Aye.
Trustee Waihe'e. Chair Kahele.
Aye.
Trustee Akina.
Honolua.
We have 1 abstention and 8 yes votes.
Before we recuse ourselves into executive session, I want to announce that we will return to open session and continue the live stream once we are done. We're anticipating that we will return in approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes at 9:30 in the morning. We're now going into executive session.